goodness, you guys, for the love of kale, happy Tuesday. If it's snowing here, the good thing is I can get a case of kale and I could leave it outside. Yeah, that's what we're doing right here. We're gonna leave that case of kale right here. I'm coming in today, you guys, to drop this grocery haul. It's Tuesday. It's what we do. That is what we do. Let's just get some of this stuff around. Brenda, good morning. How are you? So good to see you again. Is it fun watching the life of Stefanie? What's going on over here? How are you doing? So good to see you. Look at this. I'll show you. Tell me how you're doing too. Look at this. It's snowing outside. That means I'm going to get a case of kale and I'm going to leave this outside and keep it nice and easy. How are you doing today, Natalie? Check this out. You're going to love this. Happy Halloween, by the way, everybody. Here's my case of kale. They give me a little discount on it when I buy a case. It's snowing out here. It was in the 20s when I woke up. I'm going to be able to keep my kale outside right now, so I just go ahead and get a case of it. This keeps it nice and easy for me. Happy Tuesday, everybody. Hope everybody is really ready for an amazing month, an amazing week. We've got a great class, and I'm about to unload this pile of groceries. Actually, I'm also going to, and people ask me all the time what kind of toothpaste I use. This is a toothpaste that I use. Turmeric makes your toothbrush yellow, but not your teeth. It makes them white. So hey, what do you guys think? Julie, it's so good to see you. Check this out. Oh, you know, I am really happy when I have a whole case of kale. It's snowing outside, and right away I thought, all right, I'm going to go ahead and get some kale, and I can keep that stuff outside. How's everybody doing? Julie, it was so awesome working out with you this morning. Starting tomorrow, 7 a.m. Central Time, I'm going to be live, and you guys can join us if you want to work out with me. You don't have to have a bike. You don't have to do any of those things. Julie just did she just did some of this. That's what we did. All right. Who's ready for me to unload these groceries? I loved it too. We're going to do this because it is not always easy to get outside. The light is less each day. The days are shorter, and I want to get moving. We know if we do the same thing, the same results are going to happen, but we know if we make some small changes, big results can happen. You know what I say, you guys, if nothing changes, nothing changes. And this is how we're going to roll into, I said, stop scrolling and start rolling into November. We're going to get crushing it. Well, let's start crushing it by happy Tuesday, everybody. This is Tuesday Tips. I'm Stefanie Ignoffo, lifestyle medicine coach, plant interventionist, plant-based nutrition expert. I teach people how to prevent and reverse disease. I am the founder of Plantspiration, and this is my weekly grocery haul. For class tomorrow night, we're going to be making pancakes. Hello. We're going to be talking about batch cooking, meal prepping, a lemon and kale rice dish, and also a jalapeno corn soup that's going to be incredible. So what do we have? First of all, let's just start with my usual pile of apples. Honeycrisp are on sale right now for 99 cents. Oh, I would, thank goodness the sun does come out. Thank goodness. But I would do anything right now for it to be 80. Make room, Natalie. You've been inviting me out there. It might just happen. We've got a whole pile of apples. I was so excited the Honeycrisp was on sale today. These are what I give out to my trick-or-treaters. Honeycrisp and bananas. Yesterday, I could have went for cauliflower. I was talking about what I eat in a day. I could easily eat the cauliflower raw. I could eat it steamed. I could put my sesame salt on it. Colleen, hold on. This is me bragging. If it's cold out, I can actually keep kale outside. So this is what I'm doing. I got a case of kale right here. I'm unloading my groceries. Colleen, how's it going? How are you doing? Colleen crushing it. Fleming. Unloading the groceries. Actually, let me show you guys what this looks like here today. I'm so glad you're here. Take you into my life. I work, I'm busy, but I want to show you guys that we can still make amazing choices every day, filling up on low-fat, whole food, plant-based. This is my groceries. I will eat all these in one day. I just can. What else do we have here? How's everybody doing? Let me know what you're thinking. Kim, it's so good to see you. I want to teach everybody how to eat their plants off. You could eat all you want of these. You could eat all you want of these. You could juice with these. You could eat them all day long. Fruits are great. Yeah, you caught the live. I'm going to be making some, let's see what we've got here. Sweet corn and jalapeno soup tomorrow. We're going to be making pancakes, and we're going to be making a lemon, kale, and rice, and I'm teaching people how to make this stuff without the oil, keeping it low. And of course, we're always talking about not just food, we're talking about stress management, we're talking about sleep, we're talking about support system and all kinds of stuff. So I'm really glad you guys are here with me, and we're going to keep talking about all the good stuff that you have going on. And all I see is a bunch of people eating their dang plants off over here. Keep going. The soup sounds so good. It's easy. It's simple. Look at this, what I've got right here. No oil needed when you've got this stuff out. I got a tip for you guys. If you've got oil in the house, throw it out. Just throw it out. You don't need it. And I'm not trying to get you to be wasting stuff. That's not what I mean. It's just that if we get that high-fat stuff out, that's when we start getting off medications. That's when we start eating easier foods. That's when we start really saving money. So it's not that I want you to waste stuff, okay? Rub it on your body or something. You know, I don't know. John, are you here? Can we put that stuff on bikes, chains or something? But don't put that oil in you. Lots of vegetable broth. And don't forget, you could just take vegetable broth and make soup. You can even make your own vegetable broth by saving all your little pieces to all your cut off stuff. I keep it in a Ziploc bag, freeze it, put some water in it, seasonings. You got your own vegetable broth. But this makes it easy, and that's what I want, is for you guys to just get on it and start making it easy. I'm going to be unloading a lot of stuff right here. We love broccoli fresh. We love broccoli frozen. We like to put this with rice. We like to put this with tofu. So we've got quite a few broccolis. I've got lots of corn because we're doing that corn soup tomorrow. But corn is great to just be heated up. You could put some taco seasonings on it, and it's great just to have as a dish. I talk about this. Peanut butter is the only peanut butter that I get. What I like about this is the label reading of it just says peanuts. That's what we're talking about. You guys, I love peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. I've been riding an hour already each morning. I'm not holding back when it comes to eating copious amounts of fruits, vegetables, greens, grains, legumes, beans, and once in a while I'm going to toss in a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, okay? Here we go. Tofu. I love this tofu because it's organic, because it fights cancer, and because I can make it taste like anything. If you don't like the way tofu tastes, fire whoever is cooking it for you and get into my class and let me show you how to make it right. I'm not making it, not tomorrow night, but I am going to be making it. We've got celery. We're going to be putting this into a recipe. I don't just juice celery. It's everything, okay? It's not about the celery. It's about everything. More of this. You guys are seeing what I'm unpacking every week. We got a lot of soup. I needed a lot of corn, so I bought a lot of corn, and I'm going to fill up with broccoli. Here we go. When we're looking for the nuts, they're over here, and I keep them in the back of the cabinet. Some of the other people in the house like this stuff. Nuts and seeds are great. Nuts and seeds are great. I've gotten to my goal. I'm exercising. I'm not worried about getting in a little bit of these extra nuts and seeds, okay? Can't go wrong with the frozen fruits. These are easy to work with. You can eat them just like this if you do. You know, you could put them in your oats. You could put them with rice. You could put them with quinoa. You could warm it up. You could keep it cold. You could put it in a smoothie. Heck, you could just eat it like this. Frozen fruits are fantastic, and there is no limit when we're talking about fruits, veggies, greens, grains, legumes. I'm going to keep on talking about this stuff. There's no limit when we're talking about greens, grains, fruits, veggies. Everything you see me pulling out here other than this is no limit, okay? No limit. What else is no limit? The amount of corn that we're eating, no limit. Also, what's no limit to the things that you could eat over here? This purple cabbage. This is some cancer fighting stuff. This is stuff that helps you lose weight, prevent and reverse heart disease, diabetes. Why aren't we talking more about the foods that crush chronic disease? Well, there's no money in getting people off medications, but that's not what we're worried about here at Plantspiration. What our focus is getting people to get off the medications, to lose the weight, to feel great, to live longer, and to do it together. So I'm really glad that you guys are here. You like when I fling stuff? How about this? I'll fling that too. That slipped. That's all right. I can't be flinging this kind of stuff. It's a little bit heavy and I might knock somebody out. But this is the easy peasy way to get in some soy milk, some plant milks. Try different kinds. Find the things you love and stick to it. Ooh, we've got more. By the way, milk from a cow is just like human milk. We have to get pregnant. We have to have a baby, and that's how we get milk. When I realized I was taking it away from cows and all that stuff that's going on with that, I had to stop doing it. I want you guys to stop doing it too. I know not everybody's going to stop doing this kind of stuff. I know not everybody's going to quit eating meat and the whole world isn't going to go vegan. That's not what I'm worried about. I'm worried about you guys right here. So don't worry about anybody else. Just worry about yourself, and let me keep showing you the things that you can have unlimited amounts. Now, what you guys want to see? What could I have unlimited amounts of? Oh, I dented my can of peaches. Somebody texted me yesterday. They said, Stephanie, I tried your peaches, your bananas, and I did a little drizzle of agave. Let me tell you what, that's better than anybody going through any drive-through, eating any junk food, eating any Halloween candy. There's things that we can do. I'm not throwing this either. More peaches. That's what I get. That's what I get. More peaches. Natalie, I didn't even get to use my bag today, but I love this bag. I bring it with me when I'm doing short trips, and I can't thank you enough for what a sweet human being you are. I'm so glad you're here. You're such an inspiration when I hear your story, when I see you, and people mention all the time, man, that Natalie, all of you guys, all my calls, I continue to hear about all of you that come into Saturday support group, all of you that share. Everybody is so inspired by these amazing things, and I want to keep it going, and I want to say thank you. Thank you to tofu. If tofu gave us bigger boobs, you guys, I would not be washboard chest, okay? Tofu does not make bigger boobs, or it would be the biggest selling thing out on the market, okay? It doesn't do that. So, well, let's get that rumor straight right here. Tofu fights cancer. Tofu is like nature's tamoxifen. It's actually something wonderful for you, okay? So let's get some more tofu in, and let's continue to fight these diseases and get us feeling the best that we can. I have some more things over here, you guys. Flax seeds. I have a Vitamix, so I luckily can put these in all the way. They're really great when you use them fresh. Even if you can't have them fresh, it really does. You can still get them ground, and you can sprinkle them in your oats in the morning. You can put it over a salad. You can put it over rice. I have lemons that make wonderful ingredients and dressings. What was I going to use lemon for? Lemon or apple cider vinegar and soy milk make like a buttermilk. What was I thinking about the lemons? That's okay. We still need onions too, these alliums, these cancer fighting things. Do you guys notice what I'm bringing in the house? All you want. That's what I'm saying. Everything that let me get this straight now. Whoa, 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 whoa. Everything on my counter is an all you can eat. Things I don't have on my counter, pasta, all you can eat. Quinoa, all you can eat. Brown rice, all you can eat. Put the vegetables with that stuff. Put the beans with that stuff. Put the lentils with that stuff. But that's the kind of foods I want you to eat. And if you're still getting into too much of the recipes right now, take it easy and just start chopping your food up and eat it, okay? It doesn't have to be complicated. It's not about the recipes. It's about keeping it simple. It's about keeping it simple. Keeping it simple. Make the brown rice and the stir-fried veggies. Make the tacos that are very simple to use. Lentils and corn tortillas and some shredded ingredients like you would normally do. What were you doing before you went plant-based? You were eating usually, almost everybody was eating the same things. Pasta, pizza, burgers, chicken, stuff like that. Replace the chicken with a bunch of lentils. Throw in some more vegetables, add some pasta on the side. Call it a day. You know what I'm saying? Keep it easy. You know what else keeps it easy? When people get the things, bring home what you want to eat. Bring home the things that are going to help you be a healthier person, a happier person, and it's stuff like this. Pomegranates are a little weak at the store, so I only got one. I don't like when they're like weak. I've got lots of bananas here. You guys see me going through bananas every week. I bring home these massive piles because guess what? What I bring home, we eat. What I don't bring home is vegan butter, vegan mayonnaise, vegan cheeses, oils, processed foods, packaged foods. There is one thing I do get that's processed. There's one. Where did they go? There's one thing I do get that's processed. I'm breaking them out for you guys. This is, oh my gosh, I could really go for something quick. I'm on the road. I have a sweet tooth. This is, no oil is in this, okay? It's all raw. There is some sugar, but this is like a step, you know what I mean? Sometimes I do that stuff. It's okay. I just rode for an hour today. Okay, what else do we got in this bag here? I've got some green onions and I've got some red peppers, and I can't wait to cut this stuff and throw it all over my kitchen tomorrow. Look at this pile of food. All you can eat. Holy broccoli. Watch how much broccoli I have. Watch this. You see this? Guess what? I'm going to freaking eat it all because this is what I brought home, whether it's raw or whether it's cooked. You could eat a whole plate of this, you guys. maybe with some rice, maybe with some beans, maybe with some pasta, but make your plate simple, 50-50. We've learned that from Chef AJ. Everybody here is very familiar with every concept. Then make it half pasta and make it half veggies, but what's missing is the volume in a lot of the plates I see. So I want to see volume of these very easy, oh yes. That is not mess every day. Why wouldn't I eat the stuff that fights disease? Why wouldn't I eat the stuff that makes me feel so good? I'm going into winter with the attitude right now of this is winter shred. This is when I'm going to get shredded. I'm going live with you guys every day that I can at 7 a.m. so that I can start working out, eating my plants off, and showing you how I do it. Okay. And what do we have here? More bananas. What do you know? I have a couple avocados. Sometimes I like avocado toast. If you're trying to lose weight, if you're trying to get off the heart disease issue you've got, I would keep these things out and keep things low fat. If you're trying to lose weight, if you're struggling, then I would keep these at the grocery store. This is for later. They're here for you, but take it easy. Let's get one thing under control at a time. I love avocados, okay? But sometimes people are wondering why they're not losing weight, and it's because they're making avocado toast all day and they're putting whole avocados on stuff. Let's get more nutrient-dense stuff in, the low-fat, the broccoli, the cauliflowers, the stuff like that. So good to see you guys. Good morning. Does that make sense? How easy can you make it? If you don't have time to make rice, you see me buying this every single week. I wish I had some secret magic trick to tell you guys, but what it is what I'm telling myself, what I'm bringing home from the grocery store, and what we actually make, okay? We don't go out to eat. We don't order stuff. I don't want to waste my money, and I don't want to take any chances with whatever's going on with that food. I know what I can do right here, and this is breaking it down nice and easy. John, I love seeing you guys making those. This is the frozen broccoli, some tofu cubes that they make the night before for lunch, and they put their rice like this, and then they rock it out. It's like easy peasy. How many grams of fat in an avocado? Typical avocado has about 30 grams of fat. We should typically get in about 25 to 30 grams of fat a day. If you're trying to crush it, we're gonna maybe go lower. If you're stalling, maybe we'll go a little lower. That's where individually, we gotta kind of look under the hood and tweak it. We wanna keep that stuff low fat. Tofu is not always low fat, but we have to pay attention to that kind of stuff. You know, you can have some soy. We should have 2 to 3 servings of soy a day, edamame, stuff like that. Keep it going. Do they have brown rice version? They do not. But here's the thing. If I need you to get more food in right now, I want you to eat that. It's better than nothing at all. It's bringing you more volume. Maybe make some brown rice and mix it with it, or make some brown rice and freeze it like that. That would be a great idea to do. We still have more tofu up in here. We do a lot of tofu cubes every day. John likes frozen berries and does that help? I hope that helps. I love when you guys ask me questions. Keep it coming. There's a brown rice. We're gonna be making some brown rice. Look at this pile of food I have here that we're gonna eat. Yeah, I'm gonna have to cook some stuff or heat it up or chop it up. Oh, well, I do that 1 or 2 days a week, and the rest I'm eating potatoes and pasta and steamed veggies and nice and simple. More corn? Are you kidding me right now? Whoa, I almost just took off my chives everywhere. That's it. He only had 1 bag of carrots left. I took them. Sorry, McHenry. I'm eating my plants off over here. You guys aren't going to believe this, but I'm still not done. This is not much calories, but there still is protein in the salad. Look at all this food. Holy kale. Not messing around. I'm going to eat a broccoli a day. I'm on my bike. I want to gain some muscle. So that means I'm going to eat more plants. That's what it means. What else do I have in here? I got some brown sugar for a recipe. Hey, somebody made a cake over here last night. This is the jelly that I buy for the house. This is it. It's $100. I can't. We don't eat a lot of it, but it's a treat. You know what I mean? They weren't on the lowest sodium soy, but tamari. But this is what I brought home for soy sauce. The worst part is putting it all away. You know what? I did used to feel that way, but now I get excited. I'm like, hey, I'm going to clean out my refrigerator. I mean, do you guys want to sit here and watch me clean out my whole refrigerator? I don't think so. Probably some of you would say yes. I'm going to clean out my refrigerator when I have time. I'm going to make room for the batch cooking that I'm going to get going into. I think about all the healing that these foods are going to go and how exciting it. If I had a, you know, when you make the videos go fast, if we had a video on my refrigerator full and how quickly that it empties out each week, eating all this broccoli and eating all these carrots and making all these juices and making all these smoothies and just taking all these potatoes out, it's actually incredible the amount of food that we can get in us to fuel us. This is about volume. Do you see this freaking massive pile of food right here that we're going to eat? This is massive. And every time I go through the grocery store, it never fails. The cashier tells me, I cannot believe how much food you got for this much money. I cannot believe how much food you got. Because I'm going to tell you what, when you stop buying the processed stuff, when you stop bringing home the vegan mayonnaise, the vegan butter, the vegan cheeses, the vegan meats, there's none of that here. There's none of that here. When you stop putting your money into that and you keep it to the rice, to the beans, to the fruits, to the vegetables, that's how you're going to do it, Denise. It's so good to see you. I can't even get to the pile of food that I have here, but I bought a case of kale. I've got a ton of food, and I have a couple more things in here. Let's see what we got. We've got my potatoes. We go through at least one of these a week. Look at this pile of food. Look at this pile of plants. This is so much high fiber. This is so much low fat, and everything in here other than this, I told everybody they could eat all they want of. It's been really hard for people to make that transition to eat more food, or they think they need to have recipes to get this going, or that it needs to be some certain thing or this certain food. If you have never bought a banana before going vegan, I don't want you to buy a banana now. I want you to eat the things that you already are doing that are plant-based and eat more of it. You know what I'm saying? Keep the recipes on the deep. Wow, I got corn coming out my ears. That was funny. That was funny. And I have one more bag of grapes. I have one more bag of corn. You guys, listen, it's going to be a great class tomorrow night. I'm super pumped for the soup. I'm super pumped to talk about more how to lose weight. The video I'm going to share, let's just say it's a classic, an oldie but a goodie. But the cool thing about this is when he did this many, many years ago, this video that we're going to watch in class tomorrow night, nothing's changed except for people are getting sicker. People are eating more meat, more chicken, more dairy. And there's something that we're doing about it right here. And that's teaching you guys how to eat your plants off. You deserve to do this. And I want you to keep saying no to the things that don't evolve you. If it doesn't evolve you, it doesn't involve you. I love to eat tofu. It is satisfying. How do you make your tofu, Denise? Also, I wanted to show people my toothpaste. People ask me all the time, what kind of toothpaste do I use? I don't use teeth whiteners. I use this turmeric fluoride-free toothpaste. Oh, shoot. I forgot the most important part. Jalapenos. We're going to be making an amazing soup tomorrow night. Yeah, the same way I do. We cut that tofu up. We throw a little cornstarch or potato starch on it, a little bit of seasonings, and we put it in the air fryer, and we put it over everything. We keep the same things going. We change it up once or twice a week. Once or twice a week, we change it up. We keep the same things going because I'm just thinking about these beautiful foods that fuel us. Putting it away. I just walked in with all these bags and I thought, what a great exercise I'm getting. I'm getting my cardio up. I'm lifting my bags as I'm coming in. I try to make the most out of everything I freaking do. And it wasn't always like that, but small changes, small little changes every day made me start being grateful that I've got a refrigerator to put my food in and that that I can walk over to the refrigerator and I have hands to put my food in. I really, really, really have a lot of gratitude. And I want everybody to work on that too while we continue to heal our bodies. Our bodies are amazing. Our bodies are amazing. We can heal them with the right food. Notice I didn't say with the right recipe. I'm not dissing recipes, but I want you guys to seriously keep it simple. It's all about the volume of food, the right foods. When you bring these foods home like this, amazing stuff starts happening to you from within. So please, you guys, for the love of kale, tomorrow's Win Wednesday. I want to keep hearing people winning over here. Eat more plants. Go outside and get some fresh air. Take a couple extra steps and get ready for the stop scrolling and start rolling into November challenges. We're going to get a 30-day challenge with steps on the... Actually, I can tell you guys. I'll tell you guys this really quick, what it's going to look like. It's going to look amazing. That's what it's going to look like all of you guys. As you know, I volunteer my time, our time. We volunteer our time so you guys have more time. We really, truly just want more people to be healthier, to do it together, and to learn how to get it down right. That's what we're doing over here, and I cannot get to the calendar, but I'm going to get it out later today. It's going to be an amazing month of simple things, simple things. I can't wait to show you. It's exciting. So get ready, you guys. It's going to be a great month. We're going to continue to see a lot of progress and a lot of success and a lot of behavior changes that, for the love of kale, we deserve. We've got a planet on fire, millions of animals being slaughtered to death, and we've got people eating themselves to death. We need more love, We need more love, and we need more love. And let's start with ourselves, okay? So please eat your plants off and use your body's ability to heal with simple, delicious stuff. You'll get through it. Don't worry. You can't overeat fruits or vegetables, legumes, pasta, grains, stuff like that. And I don't mean bread. I don't mean that kind of stuff. I mean the intact stuff, the real stuff. The stuff in its original wrapper. With that, you guys, here's to your Tuesday tips, grocery shop and haul. I love you so much. Let's get in class tomorrow night because we're going to learn how to kick more butts. Lemon, kale, and rice, pancakes, and sweet corn and jalapeno soup, and how to batch cook and meal prep. Thank you guys so much for allowing me to be in your lives so that I can practice what I teach. This is how we're doing it over here. This is my food. Thank you guys so much.